Morning all, hope everybody's okay. Coming on, we're going to do this sort of, I don't know, pop-up box, peekaboo box, whatever you want to call it. So I started off with a piece of cardstock that measured 4 inches width by 10.5 inches long, and I scored it at 3 inches, 5 inches, 8 inches, my dogs are just barking, that's why I went quiet, 8 inches and 10 inches, okay? And on, you can see the 1/2 inch that was left there, right? Okay, so that's my 10-inch score line, and there's my 1/2 inch left. I just wedged in a little bit. So you have your 2-inch panel, then your 3-inch panel. And what you're going to do is take one of your dies, your layering. I use my stitched edged layering thinlits, okay, and I just cut the largest oval out of that, okay. So your box is going to fold round like that, okay, and you're going to have that on the front. So I've cut all my DSP, and you know me, I just cut it down by 2/8 of an inch just to give me that little border. It's like almost repeating yourself. And you should all know me by now, 2/8 of an inch. I don't do this 1/4 of an inch because I don't like, I like having little borders. So it's Sunday, so what is everybody getting up to? I'm going to have my grandbabies this afternoon, because I won't get to see them next week because I won't be here. I'll be over in Birmingham. So we only need the 3 panels, sorry, because the back one is where you're going to write your message. And this will fit in to a normal size envelope. And I'm trying not to scrape the tip of me glue on the paper, because I know some of you don't like it. So it's November, and I don't know about yous lot, but my lot I'm having for Christmas, my girls and what have you, and I don't have much family over here. All my family are over in England. But my husband has quite a big bit of family over here. After all, he was born here. And there was already rows and ructions over who's going where for Christmas and who's doing what for Christmas. Do you know, I couldn't be bothered. I honestly couldn't. There's worse things in life than where you going for Christmas. This person doesn't get on with this person, and oh, but he's always been the black sheep of the family anyway. Always. Not for anything he's done, just for circumstance. He was just born. So yeah, he was the black sheep of the family from the moment he was born. And I won't go into that because I doubt he'd like appreciate me telling everybody his business. But yeah, so stupid the things people argue about. It's laughable, especially families. And then one day the family is gone and you wish you could take back everything, and then it's too late. Okay, so there's our box decorated with that lovely Santa's Workshop DSP. Now what we're going to do is, excuse me, I've cut out 3 lots of what will become snowbanks. I know they don't look like much at the minute, you know, just wavy lines, but they will become snowbanks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tape off the ends. Where's my little bone folder? Just give that. Hang on, let me just see if I'm doing this right. Yeah, I am. So I'm just going to lay this on this line there, and I'm just going to fold over this part, give that a bit of a squish. Okay, so we have that. Okay, then I'm going to take my second piece, do exactly the same. But what I'm going to do is butt it up against that one. Okay. So that one is going to go next to that one. Okay. And then my last piece, you can do as many as you think you can fit in. I'm just doing 3. Okay, I'm going to take that and butt it up against that one. Okay, so there are snowbanks, or they will be. Once I get some, let me see. Wink Stella on them. I was going to put glitter on them, but I have enough glitter over my table and everything. So I'm going to just colour them in. I could have spritzed them actually with my spritz. Never mind. This one might be running out. There we go. Just needed a little squeeze. There we go. Okay, now I've cut out, now I fussy cut these out because I don't like the way the die leaves the white outline. It doesn't look right to me. So I've just fussy cutted these out, and I'm just gonna decide where I want to put them. I'll put them on that second one there, and I'm just putting glue along the bottom. So that one's going there, and I can go back in with my wing Castella, not a problem. Okay, we'll put the misses back here. This is just like doing one of the, you know, the pop-up boxes. I've got a video below somewhere using exactly the same DSP. And we'll put our two naughty elves. I call them naughty because they look a bit mischievous, don't they? My grandbabies are in for a shock. I spent all last Sunday telling them about the elf on the shelf who watches everything that they do and reports back to Santa, and if they've not been good, then they get a lump of coal. So when I was out doing my shopping, I went and bought an elf on the shelf. And he's actually sat in my living room on top of my cabinet. So you'll be watching everything the kids are up to. I know, bad nana. My eldest grandson is, he'll be 6 in December. He was born 2 days before me and his lordship got married. Okay, so we have that at the minute. Okay, now these pieces, we're going to unpeel them. Take the backends off the tape. Okay, just give them a little. And thankfully that storm has calmed down. And we didn't lose power for a change. Totally shocked. Okay, I'm just going to trim this little tab down. Okay, and what you're going to do is bring this piece over. Still too big. This piece over, and you're going to attach them to that piece. Okay, so it will look something like that. Not that you can see much at the minute. Right, now I also put my tape on our little tab. Okay, but this is going to be your back panel. Okay, so I've got loads of snowflakes cut out. You know me, always snowflake. So I'm just going to dot a couple of these about. Some of them already have sticky dots on. So I'm just going to lay a couple of them on the back. Come on, glue. Just hold that down for a minute. See? Right, I can take the backing off this now. Sorry for the squeak. Okay, now I can lay this over. Give it a bit of a burnish. And there it is, your layered pop-up box that will fold absolutely flat for you to post. Okay, so now we need a little banner, I think. So I'll just punch one out. I think I'll use some of this real red ribbon that I got off my upline, Amanda. It actually goes with this suite. If we can get the fingers and what have you to work. Pull that down a bit, pull that down a bit. Yeah, so I think my grandbabies will be on their best behaviour today. Something I know I'm a bad nana. I'm going to put a couple of glue dots, that's all I'm doing, is just a couple of glue dots on the back of that ribbon, and that can go up there. And I'm going to stamp on my punch out, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm going to use my Call Me Clover, because you know I refuse to use red. So I'm just going to get it sort of lined up. Okay, I'm going to get my wing Stella and I'm going to go round the edge just to give that a bit of a sparkle. we go. Nice bit of a sparkle on there. And you know me. Don't forget, if you want to keep it flat, then don't put dimensionals on. You know, if you're sending it through the post. And I wouldn't put the ribbon on either. I would use a paper ribbon. So we can have that on there. Okay, so that's what it looks like from the top. That's what it looks like from the front. Okay, I'll put a couple of, do I want, I think I'll put, no, I'll just stick with gems. So I don't know what you'd call this. Surprise box? I don't know. So there you go, ladies and gents. There is our little surprise box. And you can see all that's going on in there. I haven't even got a tea light that I could pop inside for you, because you could put a tea light in it as well. But there you go, and everything is shimmery and sparkly, and turn it towards the light. And again, it folds absolutely flat either way. So hope you give that a go. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Take care of you, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.